Hello guys. This video actually is about the guys I'm going to mention now. Prophet Ayodele, Rigobert Song, and Vincent Abubakar, the Cameroonian international. I must say well done to you guys for your criticism. First of all, I would like to start with the prophet himself, Prophet Ayodele. Yeah, prophet. Of course, you are a prophet. With all due respect to you, I expect you to know better, and I guess you know better. You are you all you said about Lukman Ademola. Of course, the outcome has been going, and Lukman Ademola have been lighting up the competition with 2 goals and 2 assists already, almost about 5 goal contribution in all in 2 games that he has played. So what a performance! Contrary to what you said, you saw, you prophesied, it's so disappointing on your part. But I just believe that you know what you are doing, and you are just trying to catch groove and maybe trend. But as a prophet that you are, or maybe as the work that you are doing, the work of a prophet, you should know better that in this case is of course maybe you're turning into a social media person, because of course like the people you see on social media. But of course, I guess if you should be contented with the work you are doing as a prophet, and that one is enough for you to trend. I think at this point, uh, let me say, you should be ready now to eat your word. And of course, you have not even seen anything yet. I believe about the guy Lukman Ademola that you have talked about, just because you want to catch you want to catch groove and trend. Of course, you have been trending. That is what you wanted, I know, because it's not as if you don't know what you are doing. You know, and I believe strongly that you know quite well. So, moving further to the man, Rigobert Song, the legend of the game, that is so funny that saying that Lukman Ademola and Victor Osimhen, they are not world class player, and he chose he chose his team of best African team, and he left those two like that with what they are doing in world football. I don't think currently even the Cameroonian national team they have any player in those category. And of course, I also strongly believe on the part of Rigobert Song, this is just uh, out of envy. Envy, I must say, is envy on your part, just like your countryman Vincent Abubakar, that also said all kinds of degrading and disregarding, made all kind of disregarding comments about Osimhen in the Turkish league, comparing him to other players that are not even up to Osimhen's standard. Osimhen have won, both players in short, Osimhen and Lukman Demola, they are all best African best in their own in their respective years. So I guess Vincent, of course, he was corrected, and he was rebuked very very well by his own legend of the game in his own country, person of Samuel Eto'o. Because I see that what you people couldn't do, you are seeing lads that are doing them for their national team. You just, instead of praising them and encouraging them and encouraging that brotherhood and that sportsmanship, because of course, as sports guys, you should be able to support this man. That is the spirit of sportsmanship. It's not time for maturity, doesn't call for pulling people down, even if they are not up to with your. They are yours as a man of the same continent, men of the same profession, professional career. You pull them, you do say things that are positive about guys, particularly guys like this that are doing great, making impact across Europe in their respective club. check out what in this outgoing year, what yeah, of course, the outgoing and the previous year, I guess, what Victor Osimhen have done in world football. Check out Lukman Ademola, which in your own career, Vincent Abubakar, you have not even done half of what they have done. So learn to be humble. So your life also and your career also could blossom. And a legend like Rigobert Song that much is that you have been a coach. How were you a coach? Maybe that was why your coaching era with the national team couldn't really last because seeing quality players like this, maybe what I don't know what you have against them, maybe because they are not your countrymen, you think you can pull them down. Of course, that same sentiment could also have led to your inability to also handle your national team because of course you might have also have players maybe you had sentiment with that we also good in your national team in Cameroon that for that fact that you have personal grudges with them, you couldn't invite them. So Rigobertson, you can do better. Vincent Abubakar, you can do better. And my dear Prophet Ayodele, also you can do better. Let's yeah, always have the spirit of sportsmanship and the spirit of always encouraging someone out there because you never can tell what your encouragement can do. Kudos to the guys that made me make this video, Lukman Ademola and Victor Osimhen, for what they are doing in the ongoing Afcon. Thank you. God bless you guys.